got another amazing comic for you guys. This guy I've known for a really long time. He was the funniest person in Austin back in the day, and he's amazing. Everybody clap for Doug Miller.
Yeah, what's up, Cap City? Oh, man, hey. Did anyone, I think I can already figure this out, but did anyone here do freaky, I already blew my punchline. Did anybody here do dry January? Anybody do dry January? Yeah, thank you. Why is right. Why would you do, not one peep. No one did it. I love it. I didn't do it. That is not water. I didn't do dry January. I'm not doing sober October. I did do Freaky February. If you're not familiar, that's when in the month of February you go to a Chinese restaurant and you have a wacky mishap with a fortune cookie and you swap bodies with your mother. So that's for the 3 Freaky Friday fans here. That's good. So I'm not Doug. I'm Doug's mother. So the rest of my set is me talking to you guys about people that passed away that you don't know. It's going to get real sad. I'm a big fan of the film Roadhouse. Anybody else? Any Roadhouse fans? Hell yeah, it's the best movie of all. Not the new one. I'm talking about the 1989 masterpiece starring Patrick Swayze in his prime, sporting the greatest mullet the universe has ever known, while he wears more denim than a human should legally be allowed to wear. That Roadhouse. It's great. If you haven't seen it, it's about a guy named Dalton. He rips a guy's throat out. That's pretty much the movie. It's great. It happens to feature some of the best writing in cinematic history. I don't know why you laughed at that. It's so good. I'll give you a great example. The 8-minute, 19-second mark. I've seen it a lot. A woman walks up to the bar, orders a vodka rocks, and then a gentleman walks up to her and says, "Hey there, vodka rocks. How's about you and me get nipple to nipple?" Yeah, you heard that right. Hey there, vodka rocks. How's about you and me get nipple to nipple? That is in the movie. A guy went to film school to write that line. It's insane. My wife and I quote this film all the time around the house, particularly that line. In our home, saying, "Hey there, vodka rocks. How's about you and me get nipple to nipple?" That's like saying good morning. Or I love you. Or sometimes exactly what it means. And a few months back, my wife was taking a walk in our neighborhood. I happened to drive by her at the time. I do a U-turn, and I yell out the window, "Hey there, vodka rocks. How's about you and me get nipple to nipple?" I say this to her so often, it doesn't even faze her. She just gets in the car, we drive off, carry on with our day. And then a few hours later, she starts cracking up, and I'm like, "What is so funny?" And she was like, "There were other people on the sidewalk when you yelled at me, and I got in the car. They think that line worked on me." And I was like, "That's awesome." And we're divorced now. I complimented a woman on her pants the other day. I was like, "Hey, I love your pants." And then she scanned me up and down as if to compliment something on my person. And then she just said, "Thank you." Screw you, lady. It's pretty easy to lie. In her defense, I was only wearing Crocs, so I get it. I like to screw with people. I like to have fun, you know? Sorry, I'm really hungry. Tip the wait staff, by the way. Bringing you good food. I like to screw with people a lot, you know? One thing I'll do, whenever I take my dog for a walk, I always carry poop bags because I'm not a monster. Thank you. And I always carry an extra poop bag filled with little unwrapped mini Snickers. And as I say good morning to everybody, I'm just eating the Snickers like, "Oh, there was a nut in that one." Just shit mouth. It's fun. And my neighbors don't talk to me, and that's by design. That's what I want. Did you guys know that in Parmesan cheese, to make it, I'm the king of transitions, by the way. Parmesan cheese requires enzymes from the stomachs of baby lambs and cows, and they die in the process. Yeah, it's crazy. So tonight, I think we should all band together and take down Big Parma. I know it's stupid, but here's the deal. For 2 years, I wrote down in a joke notebook, Big Parma. I was like, I gotta figure this out. And the other day, I Googled Parmesan controversy, and there actually is one. I did it. I knew not to do that. Whenever I take a shit upstairs in a place, I like to say to myself, that's some next level shit right there. Yeah, that one's good. I'll end on this. Who here knows who Richard Gere is? Anybody? Yeah. If you're not familiar, he was this actor that his career took off in the 90s, best known for the hit film Pretty Woman. And something else took off. Who here knows what he's actually best known for? Gerbil. There it is. Now, a few people in this room shouted out. They shouted out gerbils. I don't know these people. Now the people that don't know who he is are actually very confused. Here's what happened. As his career was taking off, something else took off. A rumor that at one point Richard Gere had to go to the hospital in Los Angeles to have a gerbil removed from his ass for some kind of sexual pleasure. This is real. These people yelled it out. This was pre-internet, you guys. This was just word of mouth. There's like a street team of people out there like, Richard Gere has a gerbil up his butt. Pass it on. And they did. And I remember, I was a kid. I remember people being like, oh, that sucks for him. And I was like, are you kidding me? That is awesome. That gerbil is a status symbol. Somebody was so jealous of his career, they had to make up a rumor, they had a gerbil stuck up his ass. That's insane. That's so great. I wish someone would say that about me. No one ever has. And I currently have 6 gerbils up my ass right now. Now, I just hope that when Richard Gere passes away, which hopefully is a long time from now, I hope that when he does, he has a sense of humor about the whole thing, you know? Like next to his tombstone, there's just a tiny little tombstone that says, my buddy, you know? That's it for me. I'm Doug Miller. Give it up for Don. Everybody have a good night.